Or like the one who passed by a town and it had tumbled over its roofs. He said, "Oh, how will Allah ever bring it to life after its death?" So Allah caused him to die for 100 years, then raised him up again. He said, "How long did you remain dead?" He, the man, said, "Perhaps I remained dead a day or part of a day." He said, "Nay, you have remained dead for 100 years. Look at your food and look at and your drink. They show no change. And look at your donkey. And thus we have made of you a sign for the people. Look at the bones, how we bring them together and clothe them with flesh." When this was clearly shown to him, he said, "I know now that Allah is able to do all things." And in the fifth verse, Allah said, "And remember when Abraham said, 'My Lord, show me how you give life to the dead.' He, Allah, said, 'Do you not believe?' He, Abraham, said, 'Yes, I believe, but to be stronger in faith,' he said, 'Take 4 birds, then cause them to incline towards you, then slaughter them, cut them into pieces, and then put a portion of them on every hill, and call them. They will come to you in haste, and know that Allah is Almighty, All-Wise.'" Allah mentioned the people of the cave story and how they woke up from a sleep that lasted for 300 sun years, which is equal to 309 moon years. Allah said regarding that, "And thus we made their case known to the people, that they might know that the promise of Allah is true, and that there can be no doubt about the hour, the end of this world, and the coming of the hereafter. After the occurrence of all the signs, the first matter to overcome the people of this world is the blowing of terror, and that occurs when Allah orders Israfil to blow the trumpet. This blowing is the blowing of terror. It will be looked at, and none shall remain from the people of the earth except that he raises his neck and then lowers it, hearing the great matter, which will have terrified the people and caused them great anxiety." Referring to the occurrence of this tremendous matter, Allah said, Allah said, "And remember the day on which the trumpet will be blown, and all who are in the heavens and all who are on the earth will be terrified, except him whom Allah will exempt. And all shall come to him humbled, and you will see the mountains and think them solid, but they shall pass away as the passing away of the clouds. The work of Allah, who perfected all things, verily, He is well acquainted with what you do." And these only wait for a single saha shout, the blowing of the trumpet by the angel Israfil. There will be no pause or ending thereto, till everything will perish, except Allah, the only God, full of majesty, bounty, and honour.